Hey, welcome back to another video, guys. New week, new video. My camera. All right, I hope that's better. Hey, in today's video, lost my train of thought. Today's video, we are making a shelf for the greenhouse. All right, it's not a filler video. Let me explain. I went to Lowe's yesterday to get a sheet of plywood. I only needed a certain amount. While I was waiting to get it cut, I said, hold on, let me divide this up and see what I get. What I ended up with were these pieces. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna put those to use. So I had them cut them just like that at Lowe's yesterday. And I went home, went to the backyard, and found dunnage. These are from coming on lumber loads with pickets, other stuff that I've had delivered that needed pallet, had to be palletized, but this is dunnage. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna dado, look that up, it is where you cut into whatever material, well, wood, carpentry, all right? And when I dado this, these shelves are just gonna slide in. When I put them together and screw them together, easy shelf. So I'm hoping this goes by quick. And I forgot one main thing. Let me go get the tripod. So it is currently 51 degrees out there. They say it feels like 49, but this staying closed because it's cold in here. If I could, I would go in the sun. We're gonna dado here, here, over here. If you realize those last two pieces are longer, we're gonna dado there. You'll see as we go along why. I also forgot to mention, doing a dado usually involves a router, but I'm using a circular saw. Back in the day, they used chisels, but I'm using. Voila. It's a bit wide, so the rest of them I'm going to cut inside the line. All right, we're on a roll. Y'all know what's about to happen.
Make prolific confessions into the master plan. I feel like they will never let me shine. What do you need to say?
Usually, you come back with a small chisel and clean these out, make them perfectly smooth. But it's just a shelf for the greenhouse. You know, if you're serious about gardening, you need to have a place to store your stuff. Last video, my seeds. Well, 2 videos ago. The seeds staying in the house from now on. I ain't playing that no more. But tools, nutrients for the plants, supplies, you know, stuff like that. Like you have your watermelons, you got to bag them up if you got them running on a trellis. You got to tie them up so they don't put strain on the vine. So this is where I'm gonna be able to keep all my stuff. And by the end of this video, you're gonna see why this idea popped in. I love how God works. So when I got my mallet, my dead blow, I mean, screen. You guys can see me. Yeah. So I want the shelf to be wider than deeper. So let's use this one. So that's how tight I wanted it to be. Just fit right in there. This is posing to be a little problem. So turn it that way.
Make prolific confessions into the master plan. I feel like they will never let me shine. What do you need to say that feels so grand? Why is yours so much better than mine? I gotta wait in line for you.
What I'll do
I got to hold my time for the view.
is screw in
Backseat, are you kidding?
from the top
Grab my chance 'cause it's
down at an angle.
this just feels
Let me go get my drill. And got my screws already. Looks like this is gonna be a lot faster than I thought. So I figured it out. And I'm gonna show you guys here in a minute. But just wanted to show you. Voila. It's holding. Now, I'm gonna take you back and show you what I did. Right here. Used the bit and drilled at an angle. So it goes from the bottom up into the plywood. What I'm gonna do when it's all said and done, when it's all put together, is come back from the outside and at an angle do the same thing. So figured it out. Now get the rest of them on there and try and finish this thing. You guys are paying attention. You see this one took some pounding to go in. I'm gonna do this one from the outside. I didn't mark them, so I'm gonna put it beside it to see which side is which. Voila. That there. That here. Screw this in. This piece should rest on top of this hole when I'm done, but we'll see. We will see. Get some screws in this. We can actually stand it up. All right, moment of truth. Look at that. Look at that. Not quite level, but it won't be sitting on the ground anyway. It's going to be mounted on the wall. I didn't account for this gap up here, but oh well, it's there. I found some 2.5-inch screws that would work perfectly. Now what I'm gonna do is drill into the back of the plywood the way it should have been done. That way it'll pull everything closed. Get this back on the cart so I don't have to bend over and do it. And we'll be well on our way. Two longer pieces are done. Flip it over. See what the other side looks like. Still together, all fully closed up. Good. Good. We gotta deal with the two pieces up front. Oh no, those stayed, so we're good. We're good. Now to deal with the bottom part. See how I'm gonna get that on. I did not. Huh. I got it. I got it. I got it. So you can balance this. Voila. All I gotta do is cut this out. And we're good. Gravy. So what I'm gonna do first, just cut the insides. I do just pop it off. Yeah. I'm gonna do it like that. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 screws off. I think I'm just gonna put this on the back. Small pieces. Just stuff doesn't fall off. Trim them a little bit. But other than that, so this will be done. Video will be done. Well, no, it'll be done when I hang it up in the greenhouse to take stuff out of the planter box that's been sitting in the planter box for months, so I can take the dirt out of the planter box. See how that works, yo? Thought about it, like where am I put it at? 2 boxes on the north wall. Yeah, I put it on there. Yeah, I got stuff in the planter box I need to put on the shelf anyway, so it all works out. So I'm gonna cut these up real quick, throw them in there, and that's done. Take it home, and we'll finish this video up. Now, question is, well, I can get some 1-inch long number 6 screws and screw into the shelf pieces to hold these in. It'll be good. It's done. Now, you go grab the flame. Show y'all something. Now, I'm going to use that technique called the Yakisugi.
Yakisugi.
Japanese technique. Charring wood to help preserve it. I don't want to put any chemicals on this. As you can see, this is not treated. However, the done-each pieces are. Charring it would help burn the surface chemicals off of this, for one. And then these help to preserve it. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Wow. Now, do this side and do the shelves. Literally about 20 minutes. Maybe not even that is what all this took me to do. So I'll say another hour or so, and the rest of it will be done. It is the next day, and this is the progress. Every 1/4 inch or 1/8, if you want to get precise, has been scorched, or what is that term? Yakisugi. So when you burn wood to preserve it, keep bugs out. I'm gonna do this last one. We can stand it up. Well, no, I'm not gonna stand it up. I found me some Gorilla Glue, so I'm gonna hammer these in again, make sure they touch the shelf, and then run some glue on it. So I don't have to use any nails, any hardware. There it is. I hit this section a little too hard. Yeah. Let me get the wire brush and clean it up. Look at that. It's beautiful, ain't it? Too bad it's going outside. Let me get these glued in and should be ready to go. Wrap it up. All right, just got home and we're going to install that shelf in the greenhouse. Gonna get it over and done with today. But first, let me check out the greenhouse. See how it's been faring in this weather. The door's open. Why? It's nice and warm in here. Like a good 40 degrees warmer. Golly. Ooh. So, I was thinking of putting a shelf there, but that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work over there either. I might turn that box long way, that way, and put a shelf right there. Yeah, let's try that. I'm not going to even front. I really don't want to be cutting this thing. So I found a piece that fits right there. So we're going back. Instead of this side, we're going over here. And let's just make it easy. Now, find some screws to put the shelf into this. I need a level also. Alright, find me some screws. What I'm gonna do is pre-drill. So find the center between these two boards. We're at 37 3/4. What I'm gonna do is pre-start the screws. That way, when I put it on the wall, it's a lot easier. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It is hot in here, not warm. I'm gonna have to design 2 windows. Seriously. I gotta wait till all the dirt movement has stopped. Why am I going so high? I have no idea. So it's not much. Right there. Oh. Shaking this, I'm shaking the whole greenhouse. That ain't going nowhere. Nailed it. Yeah. So that's up. Now, I put stuff on. Irrigation stuff. Alright. Pruners that's left out. Stay. bags for the watermelon, cantaloupe, stuff like that. I'm gonna just put this up here. Easy to see. Brooms, I don't know why they were out there. String. That's for the more irrigation fittings. Flex seal. This I had run throughout the greenhouse, which I'm still gonna use. So I'm just gonna stick it up here for now. And my foam that I never used. So everything's up here. Now I can actually get to emptying that out. Emptying that out and get them both in here. And that way I can finish these beds. Yeah. With this being done, I think to finish this out completely, I need to make, see which way the wind is blowing. It's going east and west, I think. Yeah. So what I'll do is the door has a window thing here. I'll just leave that open and build two windows, one here and one there, to help with the heat. I'm still gonna get that solar exhaust fan and put it in front of one of these, because even with these here, the heat's not going out. You can feel a little draft, but no heat's going out. All right, slowly coming together, guys. Came home early so I could knock this out, because every time I'm home, the sun is down and it's cold as crap. Plants I have inside. So I have hydrangeas, 2 aloe, some what's the name of this? Should be rosemary. Yep, rosemary. I have 2 of those, and I have 2 mint or basil. I forgot what this was called, but back in the Caribbean we call this love bush. She used to make tea, sugar cane. So I have 2 of the love bushes and 2 tamarind. Let's go on the porch. And on the patio we have guava. It's been getting burnt at the bottom. Yeah, the winds, if you could hear this thing at night, just flapping from the wind. Papayas are done. They have given up. Mango is still struggling. 1 pineapple. Oh boy. My Jamaican Vabium, I think. Struggling also. Soursop. Let me see. Oh, still got life. All right. Passion fruit, and kale are doing nothing. Lavender also. Don't say I'm having bad luck. I'm just bad timing. But this spring we'll see exactly where we're at, and I'm praying for a fruitful spring, a vegetable-full spring. Yeah. God, these. I'm making plugs for my lawn up front. They'll be ready to go. Put them on the ground. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you so much for watching the video. It's a bit lengthy, but hey, just showing you guys what we're doing over here at Nailed It Projects. And I'm gonna do a comment video explaining exactly what Nailed It Projects is for on you subscribers, you viewers. All right. See y'all next time.